All right. Hello, friends. It's been a week. It's been a while. A little bored. Been real busy lately. Real busy and a little sick. Finally starting to feel a little better. What are we going to do, though? I don't know. I don't really feel like playing any video games. So why am I turning the stream on? It's a good question. Ooh. Need a little light to compensate, don't we? Well, it's kind of crazy how much of a difference that makes to have white on my screen. Huh. I mean, this is much easier on my eyes. Something to figure out. Do we feel like playing a video game? I don't know. I just don't know. Anyone want to talk? What's on your mind? Maybe we should actually just chat. Still a little phlegmy. Hope everyone's having a good night. I've been in some weird spaces lately. Weird head spaces. What could we do that would properly honor those odd head spaces? We could resume our Oblivion Let's Play. I've got no better ideas. Maybe that's what we'll do. All right. Let's see if this game still runs on my computer. It's a good sign. Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. What were we last up to in this game? You're playing an orc named Zug. We're in the Westweald Inn? Oh, I think we just arrived at, Skingrad? I think it's Skingrad. I guess we just slept. I'm naked. Let's look at our gear. Iron battle axe. I like that. Good looking axes. I like the two-handers though. Like the two-handed lifestyle. What gear do we have? Shield of the Empire. Ooh, that looks pretty cool. Of course, it's just a iron shield. What else have we got? God, look at that. No, I think we gotta go two-hander. Alright. Alright. In the game, is music too quiet? Yeah. Turned it way down for some reason.
Hello. Yes.
What time is it? 9 in the
Read
morning.
any good books lately?
Hello,
I've been
Indiscriminate
reading
Justice.
Overview
Thank
of
you.
Gods and Worship. I'm not sure if I like it yet. I believe I
How are
read
you,
that
Just?
some time ago. I'll have to give it another read.
I abandoned you
Take
so
care. Bye.
so brutally last week. I apologize for that. Look at the layout of this inn. This is interesting. It's so dark. Do I have a torch? Alright.
How are you? Okay.
Greetings, blood of Arsenium.
Bad. I can't make up my
Greetings
mind.
yourself.
Prophet.
Gracklack Grow
Is it
Buglum.
true?
Yes?
Yes.
I think Bernadette Pinellas seems like a nice woman. I know she works tirelessly over at the Tamika Vineyards.
Bernadette Pinellas, huh? Oh no, my webcam froze. Thank you for saying something. Let me fix that. See if Alt Tab ruins me here. I feel like this is happening more and more frequently. I know not why. Okay. Now I remember why we turned the music down. It's a little loud.
What do people do here? In town, shopkeepers, smiths, priests, the usual. Fighters and mages guild. The rest are farmers or herders. Wines are a Skingrad specialty, and the Surly and Tamika vineyards are famous all over Cyrodiil.
The vineyards, huh? I'm getting the idea.
Have a good day now.
Voice volume seems quiet.
Now,
What's the new?
what do you want?
That's better. The day where these facial expressions were cutting edge technology. There's so many things about this that were cutting edge when it came out. Let's do the. Let's do the persuasion.
So,
Let's see. He likes jokes. He hates boasts. He loves admire. Okay, so love, hate. Love, like, hate, dislike. All right.
please, I'm in. You're. That's pretty good.
Oh, he hates these. Okay. Hate
You're
that.
pathetic.
Loves that. Likes that. Dislikes that.
Sure. Real. Oh, please.
This is so hard. It's like this is so finicky and weird. Love.
Goodness, what can I say? You're pathetic.
You're pathetic.
Blah, blah, blah. What a. Not bad. Not bad at all. Really now, you're such a charmer.
remember when I first started doing this playthrough.
Really now, you're such...
I was like, I'm
You're
gonna
wasting your
literally
breath.
give a voice line every time I do one of these. God, that was really hard. That was really hard. We're almost max with this guy.
What a wonderful compliment. That's pretty good.
Uh-oh. I'm in for some pain here.
Is that... You're full of it. Good. Don't make me laugh. Oh, please.
Let's do...
Is...
There
Good
it
one.
goes. Okay. 8. Like... let's do
You're
that.
pathetic. Goodness, what can I say?
Oh, we're so close to disposition
You're a
max.
big fat liar.
You're a big fat liar.
Please, I'm embarrassed. But thank you.
This game is so silly.
You're... Yeah, I get it.
73 disposition. How high can we get it?
You're What a wonderful
78.
compliment.
If this guy were hiding information from me, he'd be helpless to tell me everything on his mind
Yeah.
after this.
You're Please, I'm embarrassed. But thank you. You're a big fat... No, you do me too
80.
much honor.
We're still going.
Not... You're pathetic. No, you do me too much honor. You're a big fat liar. You can't skip... Yeah, I get it.
80 might be as high as we go here.
Please. You're not bad.
82.
Not bad at all.
Disposition max. This guy's in love with me.
Have a good day
Nothing
now.
I'd like to talk about.
Now remember why I don't do that all
Bye.
the time. What a pain.
Good day.
This guy's responses give the impression he has a huge short-term memory issues. All the NPCs in this game give that impression, man. My favorite thing is just listen to them talk to each other. Wait for it. Here, let's have a seat. We'll appear unassuming. How do I put away my torch? Do I have this on a hotkey? How do I even do hotkeys in this game? Oh, like that. Wow, I have a lot of hotkeys. Okay. I guess they're all talked out.
If you'll excuse me, I don't have time for you right now, or ever.
What have you been up to?
I have heard that the great houses of Morrowind are in upheaval. Indoril is in ruins, and Redoran is besieged by the Nords of Skyrim.
Morrowind has always been a troubling place. It seems it is more so now.
Stop talking.
I love these conversations.
May I help you?
Sure.
What?
Oh, look at this guy. Oh, he's a thief. That's right, we joined the Thieves Guild. Totally forgot about that.
Bernadette Pennilys works over at the Tamika Winery. They make a quality wine there.
The orc guy was telling me about Bernadette Pennilys. Apparently you guys have a hard-on for her.
Shadow hide you.
All right. I'll need some more lights in here.
Go ahead, please.
Wow, this is a disturbing-looking person. Apparently we've already spoken.
Good day.
Hi there.
Elsie Godhater. I'm gonna get on this chick's good side.
I'm Elsie Godhater. Yes, I hate the gods, all gods. They can all bite my garters. And if you don't like it, you can bite my garters too.
Is that an invitation?
I enjoy the wines that Tamika makes at her vineyard. And they're reasonably priced as well.
I guess we're going to check out the vineyard at some point.
Ask me what I think about chapels, praying, the Nine Divines. Go ahead, ask me. The gods don't do a damn thing. Do they even exist? How could anyone tell? Daedra Lords, sure. They exist. They do things. Bad things mostly, but things you can see. The gods, they don't do a damn thing. So why do we build big chapels and sit around and mumble and ask them to save us from this and that? It's stupid. And chapels and priests and folks groveling on their knees, they're stupid too.
Checkmate, Christians. Hey, what's up, Kai? Holy shit, it's Kai. Dude, how the hell have you been, man? I'm realizing as I'm sitting here blowing my nose that I need to re-up my my cold meds. Might go do that real fast. Yeah. Be back in just a sec. All right. How have I been? I've been busy, dude. And for the last few days, I've been sick. Like the worst fucking time to get sick. All this shit going on at work, and I'm ready to go. Get ready to go out of town next week. I've been okay, dude. Hate gods as much as she named herself after her hatred. That's dedication. Sick? Yeah. I mean, yeah. It's been damned inconvenient. I had a big, like, onboarding milestone. I've been at my job for just over a month. Supposed to do this internal demo, but postpone it due to the sickness. Not super pleased with that.
You too.
You too.
Hi.
Hi.
Don't be shy. Join us and do well by doing good.
The Fighters Guild.
If you're looking to join up, you should speak with Velena Daunton in Corn, Azan in Anvil, or Burj Grokrash in Cheydinhal.
Is Cheydinhal where we are? I can't remember the name of some of the interior cities. I think Leowin is in the southeast. And then you have the Imperial City, and then there's a city that's sort of east-northeast and west between Anvil and the Imperial City. I can't remember which one is Cheydinhal and which one is Skingrad. I think Cheydinhal is the one to the northeast. You got sick once on a multi-day vacation with family, really put a damper on the fun. Better to get it out of your system now. Yeah, that's the hope, man. I'm hoping that, I mean, I'm feeling a lot better. Actually, today's been, I'm feeling a lot better even than I was a few hours ago. So I'm hoping that that trend continues. If we were in that city, you'd think he'd say so. This is 2004, my friend.
If you're interested.
Oh, right. Join the Fighters Guild.
Good day.
Good
Hello.
day. Hello. Goodbye. Now there's a doorway above this doorway. wonder what these both go to Skingrad? Where's this go? Cellar. What do they keep down here? There's a dude down here. What did you do to get punished to the cellar? Oh, it's mine.
So, you've brought something for me to examine. Yes, this is a genuine Nirnroot sample. Very nice quality.
It's kind of like
in fact.
squished.
That gives me an idea. Since you already know what they look like, do you feel up to a bit of a collecting expedition? Excellent. But before you go, you're going to need to learn a bit more about Nirnroot. Otherwise, you may walk in circles and never find any.
Well, tell me.
A few years ago, an adventurer not unlike yourself sold me a musty old tome containing alchemical formulas. Most of them were worthless. But one of the moldy pages contained a recipe for a potion known as an elixir of exploration, a sort of ultimate dungeon delver's brew.
I like the sound of that.
The formula looked sound, except it required an extremely rare ingredient. Yes, you guessed it, the Nirnroot.
The Nirnroot.
I put the book aside because, frankly, I had so many other delicate experiments going on that I just didn't have the time to go plant hunting. Now that you're here, that changes things.
Now you have a minion. Good sign I'm on the mend. I hope so, Just. Kai, it's the rap dungeon where they make rap music. What? The rap dungeon. Nirnroot? I don't get it.
The Elixir of Exploration is a multi-purpose potion that was obviously created with the dungeon explorer in mind. The formula describes many magnitudes of the brew. If you're interested, I wrote a short missive about it for the Imperial Alchemy Symposium. You bring me 10 samples of Nirnroot, and I'll make the elixir available to you at a huge discount, as well as give you one for free.
For free.
The best place for you to start would be Shade Leaf Copse, which is a part of the Great Forest northeast of here. Good luck, and hurry back with more of the Nirnroot.
All right. Anything else to say?
How goes the search?
This guy's more... No.
I suppose Count Hasseldor keeps Skingrad running smoothly.
We are in Skingrad.
But you hardly ever see the man.
Count Hasseldor, what is the mystery there? Rap artist? This man? I still don't get it, Kai.
If you need to know more...
Read the missive.
You don't seem to...
Yeah.
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices
Oh my
in all
God.
Cyrodiil.
This music, the sound is all way too loud. Now I know why I had it turned down. Maybe this would be a little less rowdy sounding. So he gave me a missive to put in my inventory and read. Let's see if we can find it. You thought that was your PC? Oh, you mean with the page sounds? This brings me to my next subject, the glowing root known as Nirnroot. Although the hardly tenacious root grows almost anywhere a significant body of water is present, this root is extremely rare, and I believe soon to become extinct. I myself have yet to come across one of the gnarled shoots, as they're rarely in sight of the roads that cross Cyrodiil. Across the records of noted imperial herbalist Chivius Regalium, the Nirnroot once flourished and could be found all over the country, but he suspected a cataclysmic event severely stunted their growth. Although many scholars reject the proposal that the sun's death event of First Era 668 catastrophically affected plant life, Chivius feels the Nirnroot's lineage was damaged by the lack of sun for a full year. Whereas other plant species tend to find a way, the Nirnroot's mysterious magical nature made it especially susceptible to this climate shift. While this may or may not be the case, It's certainly true that the recorded sightings of Nirnroot are declining as the years pass. This is so long. The most perplexing facet of Shivius' studies is that his notes describe the root as having a yellowish glow. Contrary to this fact, the Nirnroot of today has a soft bluish or blue-white glow. Unfortunately, since not many studies of the Nirnroot were performed from Shivius' day until now, it's unknown when or why this occurred. What I'm proposing today is that the Nirnroot, even though merely a plant, sensed impending extinction and therefore changed its own nature to survive. One of the more obvious facets of today's Nirnroot that supports this theory is the fact that it can now survive underground without any sunlight at all. While it's true that generally only mosses and fungi grew in these environments, I have signed depositions by persons claiming that they sighted the Nirnroot in deep caves. Not once in Shivius' copious notes is a subterranean Nirnroot mentioned. But how could this be? How could a surface-dwelling plant suddenly begin appearing in new locations, radically different from its normal habitat? The answer, my fellow alchemists, is nestled within Shivius' own notes. Although he spends a great deal of time with the Nirnroot in his laboratory, the one thing he neglected to test at a high enough level of detail was the soil. As stated previously, Shivius felt that the sun's death, the eruption of Red Mountain, contributed to the demise of the Nirnroot. Agreed. My amendment is that proposal is that the ash that fell from the sky that entire year mixed with the soil, and again, due to the magical nature of the root, contributed to aforementioned changes. The ash became a catalyst of sorts, forcing a change in the very makeup of the Nirnroot. Although very little ash from that dark time remains, I have done tests on newer ash samples sent to me from Vardenfell. They show little to me no magical properties, certainly none of which could affect a plant of that magnitude. However, the rare occurrence of what's known as the ash salt in the normal ash does contain very potent magical abilities. In fact, some native Dunmer are said to have harnessed that ability to create a cure for the blight, which pervaded their realm many years ago. I feel this magic, meshed with the Nirnroot's inherent magic, caused a radical change. In a sense, the root healed itself. I can't believe this is still going. To surmise, my two proposals are certainly linked. The plant needed to survive, and therefore used the byproduct of its destructor to do so. No other plant in nature has ever come close to this metamorphosis. I feel the Nirnroot has accomplished in a relatively short amount of time what it would take other species millions of years to complete. Whatever the case may be, one thing is certain. The Nirnroot is on a path of destruction. It contains untapped potential to create potions of the likes of which have never been seen in our day. I propose to you that today we divert a small portion of our funds to an expedition to collect some of these roots to study. I have outlined this proposal for your perusal after the section of the symposium. Please seriously consider this proposal before it becomes too late and the Nirnroot becomes nothing but a memory. Thank you for your time. That was kind of fun to read. Something about the elf.
Be careful in shade leaf copse.
Something
No
about the-
telling what else resides there besides the Nirnroot.
About the elf voice in this game that is so specific and stirring. I love the male elf voice.
I see you're a follower of the Grey Fox, too.
Hey, keep quiet about it, will you? Jeez. Go shouting it from the rooftops or anything. I wanted to see what's out this door.
Hello.
Hello! Kai, you were there from the beginning of the Oblivion Let's Play, weren't you? All those years ago. Wow, these textures. Yeah, I thought so. And nothing else sounded fun to play today, so I was like, fuck it, let's just play some Oblivion. Can I jump out of here? Let's go. Oh my god.
Over here!
This guy must have spotted me from the balcony.
Yes, you. We can't talk here. Too public. Meet me behind the great chapel at midnight.
Great chapel?
Don't let anyone follow you. I'll make it worth your while.
Creepy. All right. Behind the chapel, you say. I mean, none of these single-player game Let's Plays ever really get canned. They just get paused indefinitely. The Great Chapel! Oh, ho, ho! Where's this door go? This must go outside the city. Or to something really cool. The West Wheel, yeah. But I love the music in this game. I wish the rain effects weren't so obviously there. Hang on, I wasn't even like listening. What am I supposed to do with this guy? I met a mysterious wood elf named Galarthier in Skingrad who asked me to meet him behind the Great Chapel at midnight. He wouldn't tell me what it was about, but promised to make it worth my while. Midnight, after midnight. All right. We'll see what we're doing around that time. We still got the whole day ahead of us.
It's you. Hi.
We know each other? Two Sisters Lodge. Well, that's interesting. That's interesting. So, what up, sisters?
I see you. Hello.
Whoa. Are you one of the sisters?
A sweet roll. But of course, Salmo is famous for his sweet rolls. One taste, and you are in heaven. On top of the world, yes?
Do you know this Galarthier guy?
Concerning this, I can only speak to a friend.
Oh, I gotta persuade him. You enjoyed my interview with Lex, by the way. Lots of unexpected topics. Kicking it off with Star Wars was not what you expected. Yeah, I'm hoping to have more of my interviews go that way, Kai. I'm hoping to have more of them go that way. I really enjoy talking to Lex. I think him and I could go for another 4 hours if we just turn the mic on this weekend. He's an easy guy to podcast with. Just the guard sounded so bored, you bet he says that to everybody. Maybe he was told to treat everyone like a good friend and he took it too literally, you know?
I could never leave Skingrad. All my good friends here would die without my sweet rolls.
Oh, God
Rest of the
forbid.
world must suffer as best it can without me.
The burdens. You guess you guess I subverted your expectations, just like acclaimed director Rian Johnson. Oh yeah, baby. It's all of us subverting those expectations. Man, Star Wars, dude. We definitely could have talked more about that, I think. I wish I had stronger opinions about media these days. I just don't. Yeah. Galarthier. All right, we're going to persuade this guy.
Yes?
So other than the Star Wars section, Kai, what did you enjoy about my interview with Lex? I'm curious. Anything in particular that stood out to you? All right, he loves that, hates that. That's okay. That's not okay. All right. So
What a great story. Oh, that's... What nonsense. Is that... Oh, really interesting.
Speechcraft skill. Let's go.
I like that. A lot. You can't... Really interesting.
So that's good. That's not good. Okay.
Don't try to... You're wasting your breath. What? That's just talk.
Once you figure out the pattern,
what
you can get this
nonsense.
done pretty quick. All right. Now talk to me about Galarthier, my friend Salmo, the world-renowned baker of sweet rolls, without which the city of Skingrad would be in shambles.
I don't mean to gossip, but he is more than a bit strange. However, he's always
You guys
been
sound
tolerated
similar.
as
Has anyone
the
ever
town
told you that?
eccentric.
Tolerated as the town eccentric. All right. I think the most surprising moment of that conversation was when Lex revealed he visits the cinema 7 times for a single film. Right? I didn't know that Lex was such a cinemaphile before that conversation. I had no idea. The music stuff was your favorite bit. You've never heard Lex share any of that, and it was cool to see us both get to talk about music with another person who kind of gets it. Yeah. Yeah, can you imagine Lex in a marching band? He did it, man. He lived that life. Lex has done a lot of things in his life, actually, that don't pop off the page if all you listen to him for is Planetside stuff. I hope he ranges more broadly. Actually, he posted a Q&A prompt. Oh my god, I'm so phlegmy. He posted a Q&A prompt, and I asked him, because in his recent video, he's like, I'm putting the pause on Planetside stuff. I'm like, yes. What are you going to do, Lex? Spread your wings. Yeah, he is. People need their bread and cheese, and you don't see any court circuses here, so the bread will have to pull double duty. Oh. Yeah, 7 times for a single movie, though. It's dedication, man. I can't think of... Have I seen any movie twice in theaters? I feel like I might have seen like one of the Star Wars prequels twice in theaters, maybe. Like I saw it once with one group of friends and once with another group of friends. That would have been high school for me. You think the most you did was maybe 2 or 3 times as a kid for Lord of the Rings or Harry Potter? Yeah, I could see that. Dude, how spoiled were we with Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter coming out around the same time? My God. Yeah, dad, mom, school. Sure. And plus, if I had more IRL friends in the area that wanted to go do that kind of shit, I probably would do it more. The thing is, all my friends are online.
You too.
Most people I know IRL actually know I know online first. What can I say? I'm a 21st century internet citizen. There's like a smoky atmosphere to this place. I kind of like it. This place has multiple balconies, like a hot balconies. Whoop. Whoop. Uh-oh. I guess we're going back in the front door. Don't mind me.
How do you do?
Can I help you?
I'll buy sweet rolls from Salmo the baker any day. Once I was carrying a sweet roll when 3 thugs attacked me. So I took the sweet roll.
I could eat nothing but Salmo's baking for the
Wow.
rest of my life.
These
That'd be
people
fine with
love
me.
sweet rolls.
Goodbye.
I'm through talking to you.
I want to hear the rest of that story, man.
What?
Talk to me, Van DeLorean Trebatius. Wow, you got nothing to say to me. All right.
Bye.
Holding out on us, man. And Star Wars, 3 massive film series all around the same time. Man, we were so spoiled. Age of good cinema, Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, Star Wars. Are Sweet Rolls and the Elder Scrolls meme? Yes, they are. They are a complete Elder Scrolls meme.
What is it now?
Don't look so excited to talk to a fellow orc, huh?
I'm Maud Gramogok, proprietor of Two Sisters Lodge. My sister and I own the place. 2 sisters, see? Need a bed? Good food?
Actually, I'm just socializing.
I've had about enough of Sir Lazar. He thinks he's so much better than everyone
I love
else.
all the town gossipings. Why do I love it so much? Who the hell is Sir Lazar?
I've had about enough of Sir Lazar. He thinks he's so much better than everyone else.
I've never heard of Sir Laser. Kai, you actually started making an effort to go to the cinema more recently yourself. The oldest cinema in your city is quite close to where you live and has very cheap tickets. You've been there trying to support them. That's good of you. It makes me think I should try to do stuff like that, you know? What movie would I go see? I guess Oppenheimer is coming out. Seems like that's going to do really well. Maybe I should care more about what's going on in cinema. I think the way that so much cinema has moved into like serialized TV, and the fact that I've become so turned off by spending time consuming serialized TV, like it's kind of turned me off of the energy required to enjoy cinematic entertainment. The only cinema in your area is a Silver City, which is more than of an arcade with a cinema attached. Not the good kind of arcade either, the one with the cruddy gambling games where you spend $30 to win $3 plastic toy. Oh boy. That sounds like a real adventure, Just. Kite only has 3 screens, 2 are tiny, but it's family owned and it's really historical. That's very cool. That's the kind of thing that like you like to support and go to, because like if it has like a cultural relevance to the place. I should look around my area. I mean, I live in Seattle. There should be tons of shit like that around here. Spend all my time in here talking to you guys. Well, not lately, I guess. You mostly watch independent or smaller budget films. These big holiday ones you just watch at home, if at all. What have you seen, Kai, that surprised you or delighted you? Any recommendations?
Don't count on seeing the Count at the castle. He's a great sorcerer, but he doesn't like visitors.
So the Count is reclusive and he's a great sorcerer. Interesting. Tell me about your sister.
My sister, Ugak Grimogak, runs the Grateful Pass stables. She's the quiet one. I'm the talker.
I can tell.
Blasted thief. I hope they string him up when they catch him. He's a slippery one, though.
I wonder if she'll talk to me about the Gray Fox. Like, if I persuade her. Sometimes NPCs in this game will have, like, hidden dialogue. It's usually indicated by a light, though. So I guess I'm okay here.
I'm through talking to you.
The feeling's mutual. There was another family-run cinema further away that you love to go to, but you think they went out of business years ago. Don't think that invading the privacy of a skilled sorcerer that wants to be left alone is a good idea. I happen to know that the storyline behind that Count is pretty fun and interesting. I'm gonna act like I don't know what it is, but there's definitely something there worth poking into. All right. The architecture of these places is all surprisingly unique. Like, I feel like the inns in Skyrim are a lot more like one note. Like, they're all sort of the same. They're probably just a bunch of bedrooms up here, right? Look at me. Touring the neighborhood. All right, fine. I like how I have an orc that joined the Thieves Guild, but he doesn't want to steal anything.
A little bird told me that you've been asking around town about Glarther, a resident eccentric. I'd like to know why.
Let's see. Just curious about him. Play it cool.
Fine. Play it that way. Let me give you some friendly advice. Glarther is crazy. Maybe harmless crazy, maybe not. Don't get involved with him. If he asks you to do anything strange, you come see me first. Got it? Or any of the town guard. Let us handle it.
This guy's so dangerous. Why is he out and about? What do you guys think? Should I go meet Garth here at midnight, or should I report him to the authorities? Kai, you're seeing a Norwegian film called Let the River Flow with your mom next month. It's part of a Scandinavian film festival being held in Australia. Oh, cool. That's cool. Let the river flow. Just, it's a very dense town, you must say. Buildings supposed to leap from balcony to balcony. I think it's actually intended that way. Yeah, the city design of this game is so gratifying. Like, they're kind of, like, the footprints are kind of comically small in real city terms. But if you forget about that, it feels really cool and dense. All right, so what is it I'm actually about? What is my business in Skingrad? Did I just stop here for the night? On my way to somewhere? I don't remember. Current quests. Join the Fighters Guild. I'm in the wrong place for that. Nirnroot, so I could figure out where Shadeleaf Copse is. It's just northeast of here. It's an option. This is stuff from last time we played. I've spoken to Naruto, the publican at the Wanted Inn. The publican? What the hell is that one? Looking for rare wine named Shadow Banished Wines, which is commonly found in fort ruins. My house in the Imperial City. Umbakano is offered to pay well for more statues. Independent thievery. Armand told me he won't have any commission jobs for me until I have stolen property to Ongar. I think Ongar is in Burma. I'm sure blowing my nose on stream sounds awesome. I'm sorry. Let the River Flow is a drama based on real events about the native Sami people and their fight to prevent the construction of a new dam that will flood the traditional lands. Native Norwegians? Interesting. Just the close-in buildings make the city feel much more dense and big than it really is. Modern games ought to learn. They had two. These Elder Scrolls games are so good, and I'm often surprised at how well they age. I think that Oblivion is like probably one of the most culturally important video games of all time, and people don't give it enough credit because Skyrim cashed in on Oblivion's success, I feel like. It's my warm take of the night. Origin of the Grey Prince. That's what we were doing. Agranak Gromalog, the Imperial Arena Grand Champion, has sent me on a quest to find proof of his noble birthright. I must journey to the west to a place called Crowhaven and begin my search. Gromalog has provided me with a key I will surely need, but even he is unsure of what it opens. That for sure, I think, is what we wanted to go do. All these are DLC things we can ignore for now. Yeah. Yeah, and also the fact that when you come into the town, like, the NPCs, like, accost you and talk to you about shit. Alright, so where is... Crowhaven's way the fuck out here. And I know that if my character were in good faith to travel to Crowhaven, I for sure would feel compelled to stop in Kvatch. And I think it's designed that way on purpose. And I'm going to have to make a decision whether or not to begin the main quest in this game. Or not. Because the main quest begins in Kvatch. And the world changes after that. I'll probably start it off. As fun as the regional content is in this game. Good to have a main quest. Oh, and we can hear Sean Bean. Sean Bean voices one of the characters in the main quest, Martin Septim. Oh man, what's this? Skingrad Fighters Guild. I can't join the Fighters Guild yet. Mages Guild. Colovian Traders. What's going on in the Mages Guild? Hello? Hello? Any mages around?
Greetings, guildmate.
Read any good books lately?
I was given
Greetings,
the legendary
guildmate.
Scourge.
Good to see
I
you.
don't know what
What's
to think
happening?
about it yet.
I ran across a couple of
Ah, an
mudcrabs
excellent
not long
read.
ago.
Though it's been a while since I've read it
I
myself.
avoid those things whenever.
Let me know how you like it.
Horrible creatures.
Safe travels.
What is
Same.
civilized
Goodbye.
conversation these two
Hello.
characters had?
The prey approaches.
Excuse me?
What? Who are you? Ah, who cares? I'm Druya. You want something? Or are you just practicing your Cyrodiilic? Adriana can make you a member of the guild if you can convince her to take her nose out of whatever book she's reading.
Huh. Alright. What have you got for me, Druya?
Not only has necromancy been banned from practice in the Mages Guild, but the guild won't deal with anyone who openly uses it.
Necromancy is so taboo.
It's a town like any other. Well, go outside and there's the mountains and wines and sheep. Here in town, though, nothing special.
All right. Oh, she's a
Knowledge is power.
mysticism teacher.
What can I interest you in?
I feel like my orc would be too dumb to use spells in this game. I think he would just entirely get by on heavy armor, a battle axe, and my ability to talk my way out of trouble. I think that's all I would be.
Enough talk.
Agreed. Kai, you always felt like there
Well
weren't enough
met,
NPCs in
guildmate.
Oblivion. You like your game
They
cities to
say
feel
that
super
when you
busy and
murder
cluttered, even
someone,
if
the
most
Dark
NPCs are just
Brotherhood
moving
comes
objects.
to
Right, and
you
that's how
in your sleep. It's how they
what's the main
recruit
city in
new
Witcher 3 was
members.
designed that way?
Is this
Where
true?
there are hundreds of NPCs, but most of them are just sort of
Where's Urthor? I haven't seen him.
they don't have any
He's probably
they don't do
still out
anything.
at the cave.
The only
Adriana
NPCs in
hasn't let
Oblivion
him work
cities
here
that,
out
that
long
aren't
time.
narratively relevant are the
Bye.
guards, right?
You too.
Well met, guildmate.
Arena Geranus isn't the most social innkeeper in the world, but she runs a good, clean house.
I like the Westfield itself, but
What was
I'd
it?
rather
That
avoid
book that they were
his
talking about? Here's Adrienne.
Be seeing you.
Well met. What? I'm rather busy right now. Oh. Is this about joining the Mages Guild?
Looking for an orc?
I suppose I could spare the time if necessary. You're interested in joining? Great things will be expected of you. Are you sure you're ready for it?
Great things. Sounds right up my alley.
Then you are now an associate of the Mages Guild. You must receive a recommendation from
haven't
every
played The Witcher
local
3?
guild
Oh,
hall in
man.
Cyrodiil before you may advance through the ranks of the guild. In the meantime, as a member of the guild, you now have full access to the guild halls around Cyrodiil. Only the Arcane University is closed to you.
In an alternate reality where my stream is just combat RPGs, we would totally do a Witcher 3 playthrough. Witcher 3 is probably one of the coolest games I've ever played. Like, the way that they handled quests and characters in that game, so good. You played 1 and started 2, you refused to play 3 before finishing 2. I never played 2, Kai. I played 1, though. I never played Witcher 2. I don't think it'll really affect your enjoyment of it. Maybe I'm wrong. 2's been sitting there for like 10 years or something at this point. Yeah, just play Witcher 3, dude. Or wait till I stream it. Wait till 2027 when I get around to streaming it, and we can play it together. By then, Witcher 4 might be out. So what's the deal with the Arcane University?
It's been the home of the Mages Guild for the longest time. You should see the library they have there. It's the only place worth visiting in the Imperial City, if you ask me.
These
I only make the
nerds.
trip if I can't find a specific.
What about the
book here.
arena?
I'm afraid I haven't given it much thought. I'm rather busy, you understand. My research occupies nearly all of my time. Now that I think about it, I do have a small problem concerning Urthor. He's one of the guild mages here. Think you can do something about it?
Probably.
Excellent. I just don't have the time to search for him again, but I do need to consult him about some notes he borrowed. You might want to ask around and see if anyone can be of some help. Let me know when he's back, and you'll have your recommendation.
Just gotta find this guy. Easy. Witcher 1's kind of underrated IMO. It's pretty jank in some aspects. It was a great game at the time. I thought that too, Kai. Like it's very jank. But if you appreciate the game like as an artifact of its time, I think it hasn't aged as well as this game has, though. When did Witcher 1 come out? It was mid-2000s, right? You suggest a ranged weapon secondary, but the carrot and stick strategy will work. Yeah, I don't think that my character uses ranged weapons. It doesn't seem like it's up Zug's alley. Milling NPC people go a long way to making a town feel lived in. One of the things Cyberpunk did well. Yeah, I think I like the Elder Scrolls approach of every character you see has a quest or a narrative or something that goes into them. I like that feeling of like, here's a person and they're a real person with real things that the game does with people, and they're not just set dressing. I'm actually really okay with it, with the Elder Scrolls approach. Some of the jank you liked, the rhythm game combat was pretty fun. Really felt I mastered the timing by the end. Yeah, I remember feeling that way about the combat too. You know, I think that the combat is one of the worst aging, will be one of the most poorly aged parts of The Witcher 3, actually. I think people will still play The Witcher 3 for its world building and for its questing and for its story, but the combat, and a lot of these games have the same problem. Like the combat in this game is really rough. Skyrim combat, people see it that way. Ooh, I'm ready for this Mucinex to kick in. Loosen my phlegm. Interesting, you thought it was just standard action combat for The Witcher? God, Witcher 3. The combat was similar, but there was no rhythm component, is my recollection. It was also very heavily magic based. I don't remember Witcher 1 being as magic intensive as Witcher 3. Like the signs were very important. All right, so where's this Earthor guy anyway?
He's an interesting fellow. Salinis Vacinus can tell you more about him.
Salinis Vacinus.
Salinis should be around here somewhere. Talk to him if you'd like to know more about Earthor.
All right. Jesus, this lady's got a lot to say. So, what's your honest take on the Mages Guild, Adrian?
There's at least one person in every guild hall who offers spells. Check at every hall to make sure you don't miss any.
Spells? I'm just here for the company. What have you heard?
I don't know what Archmage Traven has against necromancy, but the first thing he did after taking over the Mages Guild was to ban its practice.
Sag.
What? You want a tour? Can't you see I have a lot on my mind? Go bother a beggar or guard. They stand around and chatter all day.
There you go.
Let's do business.
Arctic Blow.
Have Earthor see me when he gets back, Associate.
Witcher 1 and 2, you could go full sword spec and ignore magic if you wanted, which you usually did because you weren't very smart. More of a shift plus W kind of guy, huh? I respect that. Is this Salinis Vacinus? Here he is.
Associate?
I do.
I hear you got quite a task from Adriana.
Is it? You tell me.
A nice enough guy, I suppose, but there was that awful scamp incident last year. That's when Adriana told him he needed to practice somewhere else. Somewhere else. Meaning somewhere far away.
Like how far away?
So he settled down in Bleak Flats Cave, did all his work there, and came back to town twice a week to check in. Hasn't been around lately, though.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where's this cave?
Oh, dear. I just can't seem to remember where that is. What a shame.
He sounds so contrite. What a shame. Just making every NPC a full-fledged character is a valid design option, though the more characters the game has, the harder this becomes to execute. This day and age, procedural generation could do some of the work, but it'll still be demanding to pull off. I mean, yeah, it is demanding, but I think that's the whole, like... I think that's the whole selling point of these Bethesda RPGs, is their handcrafted nature. Like, everything you see here was put... And that's why I'm a little turned off by Starfield's 100 or 1,000 planets or whatever the fuck it is. I really hope that it'll be very clear when I'm playing Starfield, which is coming out, like, I think, like, almost on my birthday. that I don't feel like I'm trudging around through AI-generated content. I mean, I guess they did fool around with AI-generated content in these games with the Radiant quests. Who knows? Maybe I'm an idiot. Kai, I think you just get overwhelmed with choice paralysis in RPGs. One of the reasons you like Zelda, you guess, has a lot of the aspects of RPGs about the real nerd shit that tires me out. Yeah, I think what tires me out about these games is all the character sheet stuff and all the inventory management and the looting and stuff like that. I know people love the loot in these games. I don't know. I'm at an age where it just wears me the fuck out sometimes. You know what game had loot system that I appreciated? Mass Effect 1. You interact with inventory like 5 times in that entire game. At least that's my recollection. What's your honest take on the guild, Selinus Vicinus?
The guild can provide you with some training, but the best trainers are usually very hard to find.
Oh, don't say.
Things in the guild have been different since Traven was named Archmage.
Wow.
They're more structured, but everyone seems tense.
Oh boy. In for a reckoning, huh? What about the city?
Have you met Adriana Berena, our Skingrad Mages Guild head? Not the most pleasant person, I'll admit. Don't mind her. Interested in training? I do the
What?
conjuration courses, and
What?
Druja does the mysticism.
Is he have the hots for her or something? Why did he bring her up like that? I can see that. I can see that. This man's got a hairline like me. Just, he can't remember where it is. Yeah, sure, buddy. Handcrafted content will always look more sincere than procedurally generated, but it takes the most effort. Yeah. I think, I don't know, like, my hope is that part of the reason Bethesda went for the Microsoft acquisition is because they need more manpower to handcraft shit. Kai, you really struggle with that stuff in RPGs too, especially because a lot of these games have hidden stuff, so you feel like you have to scrutinize every corner of an area. Yeah. You don't like to replay single-player games, so you worry about missing stuff. Totally. It's hard to, it's hard to say not for me in a game like this.
I'm here to help if you need me.
Like, for example, I've never done a Skyrim playthrough. Oh, God. I've never beaten the main quest in Skyrim, and I've never chosen a side in the Civil War in Skyrim. Not on a serious character, with a real playthrough. I have this incredibly extensively modded Skyrim playthrough. It's been sitting on my computer since 2019. For the entire pandemic, it's been sitting there. And in fact, I almost loaded it up instead of this game. But this game more fits my mood today.
Need a hand associate?
It's just fucking weird, this game. Getting more manpower to make handcrafted content can backfire if the new hands aren't very good at the trade. I guess. Who's this guy?
What is it, associate? You want me?
A Norn
You
mage,
sure? I'm Vigya. I'm Mages Guild, but I don't train or anything.
huh? Just kind of an idiot, huh? I relate. You know where the Bleak Flats cave is?
I don't remember where it is, honestly. I know it's west of Skingrad. Druja could probably tell you. She has a better memory than I do.
Good tip. What's your take on Earthor?
He hasn't shown up here in a while. I assumed he was still out at Bleak Flats Cave, where he usually stays.
That was something that you found quite intimidating about Breath of the Wild, but Tears of the Kingdom has a lot more structure and direction. Oh, interesting. I think that's a big reason why I never finished Breath of the Wild, Kai. You know, I should get my Switch hooked up to my stream. Pretty sure I can do it with my Elgato. I did it once upon a time, but I never ended up playing it very much. There's so many cool games to stream about and so little time to do it with, man. So little time. Anyway. Tell me about necromancy.
Well, the Mages Guild runs more or less like it always did, but we lost quite a few members when the practice of necromancy was banned.
All right.
Between the two of them, Borisian and Gaspar have mastered nearly every type of spell there is. You'd be wise to go see them if you can.
Where are they? I haven't met them yet.
Well, it's a bit rugged. Nothing like the Arcane University. Have to go to the Imperial City to buy anything, but it's good enough, I suppose.
All right.
Only quality goods for sale here. Farewell.
Need a hand associate?
I need to talk to Druja, actually.
What?
You know where that cave is?
It's just northwest of Skingrad. Here, see it on the map?
Oh, that was
That's
easy.
where Urthor wound up, after Adrian told him he couldn't practice in the guild hall anymore. She probably doesn't even remember that. You might want to make sure she remembers, especially the part about it being her idea.
Huh.
I haven't seen him in quite some time, but then, this isn't the first time he's been away, so I wasn't really that concerned.
All right. Anything new about the Mages Guild? Let me guess. Necromancy?
Adriana may read too much, but you should see the summon spells she taught Vigga. He might teach you if you're skilled enough.
Oh, what is it? I want to go see what it is now.
Good luck finding Urthor.
Yeah, thanks.
Yes?
Heard you got a bitchin' summoning spell.
What can I
see it.
interest you in?
Summon Storm Atronach. That is pretty bitchin', actually. And no way I could ever cast it. Actually,
You too.
my character has a birth sign that means I can basically not cast spells at all. So it's just hilarious they're accepting me into the Mages Guild.
Well met, guildmate.
Any news?
I want to hear
Marie
this.
Paliella is quite a hard worker. She's in the chapel day and night, tending to the sick and injured.
The world needs more folks like Marie.
So long.
Goodbye.
You're here about that recommendation, I presume. I'll need to speak with Urthor before I write it.
Yeah. Remember?
Oh, I do remember telling him to go there. Well,
She looked to the
we'll
side
just
when
have
she
to do
said
something
that.
about that, won't we?
That was cool.
By we, I mean you, of course. I have something that may help. It's a basic fireball spell, in case you need to defend yourself.
Okay.
I'll be here when you get back. Good luck.
Unless it costs 0 mana, I'm not going to cast it. I'm just going to have to cast
Well
Battle
met,
Axe.
guildmate.
Okay. So I have a quest to go on the Mages Guild. Colovian Trade. Do I have stuff to sell? I think I do, actually. Hey, buddy.
Welcome to Colovian Traders,
Oh my God,
Skingrad's
what's wrong with
finest
your
selection
face?
of general merchandise. I'm Gundar. Just let me know what you want.
Yeah, you are. You are Gundar. What have you heard, Gundar?
Gaston Cirilli and his brother David own one of the finest vineyards in all of Cyrodiil.
You're really keen on me getting a ranged attack chest, but what you don't get is that the range my character has is the distance my feet travel.
I like Skingrad just fine. Folks are a little quiet by Skyrim standards, but they're friendly and loyal when they get to know you.
A little stiff, huh? A little like Swiss almost.
Let's do business.
Let's do business. Hang on, I gotta haggle. I gotta
All right.
make you love me first, so we can haggle better. Love, hate, like. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good.
Not now, not later, not a... Oh, I like that. A lot.
Two shitty draws here.
Is that... Oh, I like that. A lot. Don't try to manipulate me. Oh, remarkable.
Oh no.
Not now, not later, not ever.
So these are the likes, these are the dislikes.
Don't waste your... What a great story.
Oh,
Oh, that's
yeah,
great.
that was good.
That's really too much. What nonsense. I wish I could say that. Oh, that's great. What none. Remarkable. You're... Oh, I like that. A lot. Oh, don't try... Real... Oh, please.
Oh, please. Oh, I like that a lot.
Have a look at my ware.
Let's see what I can convince him to sell me. Sell stuff back. Okay. So I'm selling things. Yes, let's go. I'm actually going to keep this War Axe of Souls. It's kind of useful. And I will hang on to this bow in case I need it. All this other crap I have. Fur cuirass.
A good price for a good...
Gold trim shoes.
You don't expect me to make that? You gotta be...
Oh, crap.
A good price for a good customer.
I think I should hang on to this. The shield. Yeah, okay, I'll hang on to it now. Do I have other crap to sell, though? Man, should I worry about the... I don't know if I'm gonna care about the ingredient system in this game. What a pain in my ass to figure that out. Just sell all this stuff. I guess I can make like I don't know. What else do I have here? Some gems we can sell.
That's a good deal.
Silver nuggets. Yep.
A fine
Wolf pelts. Wait, why is this gold total not changing? I'm selling this stuff, right? Not buying it? For some reason his gold's not going down. I wonder if that's a change to the mechanic or something. Yeah, I'm tempted to just like...
A fine transaction.
10 points of damage.
You drive a hard bargain.
Oh well. Okay. What? Am I hanging on to these Welcome Stones for any reason? I don't think so.
That's a good deal.
Potion of cure disease, poison. Okay, that's not something I care about. Restore health. Healing potion. Potion of might.
You got a great deal there.
A potion of personality. She knew how to use her personality. Don't try to manipulate me. Restore Magicka. This is the only way for my character to get Magicka, so maybe I'll just hang on to that. Alright. Yep, okay. My character does not like doing this stuff, so I'm just gonna get rid of all of my shit.
That's
I just decided
an excellent bargain.
I'll keep a sweet roll because I like sweet rolls. No, maybe I shouldn't, man. Maybe I should actually... I can never decide when it comes to this kind of stuff in this game. I feel like you, Kai, where it's like, oh, but there's cool things I might miss out on. Screw it. Let's go. Sell, sell, sell.
That's a fair deal.
Keep the Nern roots for a quest. Cashing in.
You got a great... Let's see. An excellent...
Cool. All right.
Thanks for your business.
Pleasure doing business, Gunder.
Good day.
That guy likes me now. You wonder how people would interact with each other if they were all aware of somebody's personality could be improved simply by drinking a potion.
Yes.
Now that's an interesting question. Wonder if Elder Scrolls 6 will answer that.
Go ahead. Please.
You know this guy? Oh, okay.
Good day.
What's up here? Anything cool? Look at these fucking buildings, man. They're all... Sorry, I shouldn't casually swear on the stream. It's just a locked
Good
door
to see
here.
you.
I've had about enough of Sir Lazar. He thinks he's so much better than everyone else.
He's a moron. One of these days he'll be taught a lesson.
This Sir Lazar guy's a
Bye.
real chode, apparently.
Farewell.
And this place has a basement too, I'm sure, right? No basement. Okay. Most of these places have basements. This is a good Christian stream. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. What time is it getting to be? 4:13. Still 8 hours till midnight. What time am I actually going to be done? I actually need to log off in the next 15 minutes. So I'm not up all night. I'm very tired. I need my sleep, especially while I'm recovering from sick. Maybe we should go and up to the Count's castle. What the heck is this door? See a side quest or two being written involving people like asking for potions of character improvement to help them with something in their lives. Yeah, and a lot of the quest rewards revolve around potions, like the Elixir of Exploration with Sindarian or Summit Mist Banner. Okay. Our guy who's the enjoyer of Nirnroot. This looks like the keep. Let's check it out. Maybe the Count's Inn. No, this is the chapel. These cities. For a 2004 game. Five.
Well met.
Hey, it's
guildmate.
Biga. What's up, dude? Well met, guildmate. This guy loves me. This guy loves me because I complimented his spell. Cyrilli Brothers' house. You guys live out behind the chapel? Making wine?
Glarthir is acting even stranger than usual, don't you think?
I agree. He's always writing in that little notebook. Sometimes I think he's watching me.
Take care.
Get out of this cold, Biga. Catch a cold. Holy crap, there's a whole extra part of the city back here?
Please be generous, kind sir.
Thank you, kind sir. Blessings of Mystara upon ye.
Yeah, I feel like the design of these games is so, like... They put so much effort into the cities in this game. It's remarkable.
We children are starving.
I feel like there's much more effort being put into the wilderness areas in Skyrim by comparison. Marie Paliel.
Hello. We haven't met, have we? I'm Sister
I don't think
Marie
so.
Paliella, a chapel healer and trainer in the restoration arts.
What have you heard, Marie?
I learned quite a bit about how to use a shield from Ambrose Can. Cost me a bit, but it was worth it.
What of the city?
The town is very nice, but I advise you to get out and see the countryside. The vineyards and farms, pastures and sheepfolds. Lovely mountain country.
Here I am talking about the virtues
There's
of the city.
much I can show you.
I believe that's
Goodbye.
true. All right.
Good afternoon.
Hello, tall dude.
Blessings of the Nine. My name is Tumendil.
These character faces
I'm
are
the
so
chapel priest.
disturbing.
I'm sure you can find your way around the chapel by yourself.
Thanks for the, your confidence, I guess. Tumendil, apparently you have some things to talk about. What have you heard about the Anvil Chapel attack, man?
The worst thing is, no one even knows what happened.
Especially
People heard
me.
the screams, but when they broke down the chapel doors, everyone was already dead.
Spooky. You have to wonder about people mentioning how lovely the countryside is when they're in a game that's set before suburbs were invented. Eh. Interesting. What have you heard, Tumindle?
Harwin has really got a thing for goblins. I think she and Armals keep a running tally of who has killed more.
A thing, huh?
The Chapel of Julianus is always open for worship and contemplation. Perhaps you should speak to Marie Paliel, our healer and restoration trainer. The church has taken no official position on his teaching yet, but from the reports I've heard, he may be truly inspired by the divines.
Prophet. All right.
Bye.
Bye. I'll need to put another torch on so I can see. There we go. Look at the stained glass. Julian's Akatosh.
Hi there.
Arcade.
Have you seen Earthor around town lately?
No, sir.
If you don't know much about mysticism...
Have you heard of the High Elves?
I'm Valandra Sabor, Primate of Julianus. You may
You're a
address me
primate?
as Your Eminence.
Yes, sir. Sir Primate. What do you think about the attack?
Things go from bad to worse nowadays. Priests murdered on the chapel altar. Oh, what next?
Scandalous. And the Prophet?
He seems to be different than your usual self-proclaimed holy man. Maybe what he says is true. That the attack on the Chapel of Devella is just the beginning of an assault on the church itself. A primate has better things to do than provide tourist information. Beggars
looking
have
for
plenty
bananas?
of time on their hands. I'm sure you'll have much in common.
Rude, dude.
I
Jeez.
wouldn't
Goodbye.
mind learning a bit about
Bye.
mysticism. Seems like a useful skill.
So
All right.
long.
Take care.
There's a catacombs beneath the church. Ooh, can I get in there? I pick my way in. But my
How are
orcish
you
fingers aren't
today?
nimble enough. So we'll just leave. Vigga, what are you still doing out here,
What
man?
is it, associate?
I'm just chilling, bro. What's up with you? You hear the bells ringing?
6 of the day's dusk and all's well. Good evening, sir.
6 of the day's dusk. Yes, 6 of the day's dusk. This guy's got stuff to say.
Try our wines and cheeses and Salmo's sweet rolls. See the castle, but don't expect to see the Count. He doesn't mix with strangers.
So I've heard. What's your take on Hieronymus Lex?
Yeah, I've heard of him. Isn't he a soldier or guardsman in the Imperial City?
Everyone loves Lex. Have you heard of this Gray Fox fellow?
He's that thief that the Imperial Watch are always going on about. He likes to steal from rich folk.
You heard the bells too. I'm glad it wasn't my imagination. It must have been because we hit the top of the hour in game. Top of the 6 of dusk. What did Dion say? 6 of the dusk to you.
It is fashionable to make fun of Broville and Regulus Terentius. Personally, I think it is poor sport to mock the poor and disadvantaged.
Breville, huh? Haven't been there. Alright.
You too.
We're not going to tattle on Garth here. Is this a residential area? Yeah, looks like it. Whoa. Hey, it's Salmo's Bakery. That's the guy who was telling us about his sweet rolls. I guess that guy was off the clock when we talked to him earlier.
A sweet roll? But of course.
Yes.
Salmo is famous for his sweet
We've heard
rolls.
this.
One taste, and you are in heaven. On top of the world, yes?
So I've heard. Guess you're not in.
You too.
Guess you're not in business at the moment, huh? All right. All this talk about sweet rolls, I don't see any. Oh, here's some. Here they are. They don't look that good, I'll be honest. All right. See you later. Hey, what's up, Lex? What you got cooking? I really want to check out the castle, and then maybe we'll do the Galarthier thing at midnight, and that'll be the end of it for the night. That'll finish us off. So where is the castle? Can we figure it out? That's our way out. The Westweald. I remember getting to the castle in this city is kind of complicated. You have to take some bridge like, on the outside of the city, I think. I kind of vaguely remember. We're just gonna have to explore, I guess. That was my thinking, man. I bet you there's some great mods to make sweet rolls look better in this game. Bet you. How's it going, Lex?
May your kill.
I'm looking for another door to the outside of the city. I heard the bells again. 7 o'clock. There's the keep. Now, can we get up there? I'm so slow. Ugh. Here we go. This is what I was looking for. Good day, soldier.
You're new here in Skingrad? Fine. I'll make sure the captain knows we have a stranger in town.
Oh.
Please, keep your weapons sheathed and use your best manners.
Wow, this guy is
We're a bit
racist.
suspicious of strangers here.
Strangers.
Don't give us anything
He
to be
means
suspicious
orcs.
about. Will you please?
All right, man. I'll try.
I've heard that someone has it out for Tutius Sextius.
Ooh.
But who'd want to hurt him? Farewell.
Yeah, look, the entrance to the keep is actually outside the city. A farm outside the city. Look how beautiful this game is. This is like basically unmodded. 2005 Oblivion. Man, imagine me playing this in 2005, sitting in my college dorm room after burning out on World of Warcraft. Just inhaled this fucking game. Look at this. Look at how epic this is. Oh, look at that sunset, baby. Yeah. That works for me. Makes me think of Orsinium. Here we are. Castle Skingrad Courtyard. Bit of a lonely looking place. Hello. Is this the guy? Hello? Anyone home? Apparently I've arrived outside of business hours.
I'm Hal Lears, Count Skingrad's steward. The Count does not accept unsolicited visitors, I'm afraid. I apologize for the inconvenience.
You're right, that is inconvenient.
We're all talking about... Count Skingrad is a very private person. I handle all the county's public affairs and consult with the Count when necessary.
Okay.
You'll have to speak with Shamgro Yaru. Be seeing you.
Looks like this is a dead end. I can't remember how things get kicked off to actually explore what's going on with Count Skingrad. Ocarina of Time has a beautiful sky. Sunlight fires and stuff still look great. Do 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 do. Oh man, I'm going to become a Zelda streamer after this conversation. Ba 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. I guess that's what's going on here. All right, it's kind of boring. I guess we're gonna go hang out at the chapel and wait for Glarthir. It's close to midnight. Something evil's lurking in the dark. Under the moonlight, you see something that almost stops your heart. Because this is Thriller. Thriller Night. Dude, my guy is so fucking slow. Oh, there goes the non-Christian stream again. Shit. Maybe you'll see me as a guest at the Zelda Dungeon Marathon in the future.
What is it?
What's the Zelda? Is that a speed run thing? Is that a speed run thing? Huh? Chapel's this way, right? Alright. Let's wait 2 hours. Get close to midnight. Let's head over. Don't mind me.
Hello.
It's out for a midnight stroll. This is where he wants to meet. Back here, right? It's a 24/7 charity stream held every year. Zelda Dungeon Marathon. Oh, there he is. Hey, where you going, man?
Ah, you came. You're sure you weren't followed? Good. I thought I could trust you. Nobody else in town. They're all in on it. All watching me. Well, yes, I need you to do something for me. I'll pay you gold. You like gold, don't you? Lots of gold.
Depends.
Here's my problem. I'm being followed. Watched. Marukati selectives, maybe. Not sure.
Marukati.
I'm a threat, you see, to their plans. I know too much.
What do you know, Glarthir?
I need you to check out some people for me. The ones who are following me. Watch them. See where they go, who they report to. Will you help me?
This sounds way too fun.
Very good. You won't be sorry.
We're gonna go down the
I'll
rabbit
pay
hole.
you well. Did I say that already?
I think you might have.
Let's start with Bernadette Penniless. Be outside my house at 6 a.m. You'll see her watching me. See where she goes and who she reports to. We'll meet here again tomorrow night. Oh, and never contact me in public. They're watching. They can't know you're helping me.
I love the Wood Elf voice acting so much. I love it so much. It is so extra.
Her house is almost directly across the street from mine, southwest of the Great Chapel. Coincidence? I don't think so. There's so much I could tell you. So many secrets. But then
I want to know about the
you'd be
Count.
in danger too.
I'm used
It's
to danger.
best if we're not seen talking.
Fair enough, man.
Remember, Bernadette Penniless, 6 a.m. Don't let her see you watching.
All right, so I'm going to park myself outside of his house, and we're going to save it there. When we come back, we can begin casing Bernadette Penniless. Outside his house at 6 a.m. Okay. Which is where? Here? Yeah. Glarthier and Bernadette's. Okay. So we'll park ourselves over there. Zelda Dungeon staff and some guests all congregated at the Founder's house and play Zelda all week with different novelty events and competitions. Ongoing at the moment, hence why you were on Twitch to see me streaming. Ah, I see. Voice actor really sold that one. Yes, I'd say they did. Okay, this is a good spot. Is it Glarthier's house? Yep, here we go. Yeah. Watching you, watching me. Yeah. And we'll get to bed at a good time. Like a good boy. A good Christian boy getting his beauty sleep in before a day of work. Okay. Well, my good friends, I like to try to... Oh, where's my camera? Pow. I like to leave y'all with a good tease, but I don't have any content planned right now. I'm trying to book some podcast guests for August and September. Nothing definitive yet, but the goal is to do a few a month. So we'll try to get a few more of those out. But I'm actually out of town all next week. So if you guys don't see me streaming tomorrow or Saturday, it's because I am getting ready to go out of town. I'll be in New Orleans all week at an event called Harmony University, where a bunch of barbershoppers are all gonna teach and sing at each other, and I will be one of them, sweating my ass off in New Orleans. It's going to be really fun, really exhausting, and I certainly won't be streaming or recording podcasts, I don't think. And I'm going to go to bed so I can get ready to go do all that. Kai, it was awesome to see you. Just awesome to see you. Lex, if you're still there lurking, awesome to see you. And anyone else who didn't show up in the chat, it was good to hang out. Hope to see you again soon. If you're interested in learning a little bit more about me, follow the links on my channel to my YouTube. You can see some videos and the podcasts I'm known for. But anyway, throw me a follow, and you'll know when I'm online next. Thanks, and take good care of yourself.